Right, good evening everyone on the 15th of September. I'm sorry it's me in my study because I'm facing a significant work deadline, but I did want to bring you the President's news and the news of the club of the week because it is so important. I'm also slightly mindful that I'm foregoing the opportunity to be out there with you when Boris Johnson is posting all kinds of updates about winter plans, and I'm dreading to think that we might be in a situation where we can't see each other on a Wednesday night face to face. But let's see how things play out. It's all. We'll see how things develop. Anyway, news that I can tell you this week: we had a tremendous match at Norman Park, the Southern Athletics League. That saw a fine send off for Nick Swatton and the Swatton family, who I think I can now say are moving up to Yorkshire. Nick has been has made a great contribution to the club as a team manager, as also a vice president, a member of the Parents' Council. And he was in full effect on Saturday. It was great. His enthusiasm absolutely brimming over. So it was really, really great to see that match. Again, another successful match for John Hubbard with all of his officials. I mean, we're really getting, really good turnout on that front, which is great. And if anyone is interested in, having a go at officiating, I know I saw, people like Matt Knight having a go at Dartford recently at the match, which I thought was really nice, with the younger athletes. Giving a bit of his time up to go and help them out and give them the platform. So certainly John would be interested in anyone else that is interested in volunteering on that front. We had a huge winning margin. I think we were on about 445 points. Bexley, the next closest, were on 231 points. So it was a resounding victory. I think also, because I don't think there are officials' points in there, I think that's probably the highest score ever achieved in a Southern Athletics League. But I'll let Nick, swoon over those stats. But I'm pretty sure that could be the case. We had a great discus throw by Hannah Macaulay. She threw 44.39. We had a win and a club record, Club Vets V45 record in the 3,000 metre steeplechase by Alex Gibbons. That was a really good run, 10:48.17. Angus Harrington got a new javelin PB of 54.98. He's normally a 1,500 metre and 800 runner, so great that he was returning to that event that I think I used to have him doing when he was an under 15. So really nice to see him doing that. Sam Reardon clocked 11.02 and 21.90 in the 100 and 200 respectively. So Sam, who's gradually moving down the distances, much to the horror, I'm sure, of coach Nigel Stickings, but really performing well. And there was a great finale to the match with a wonderful 4x400 metre mixed relay where the team won by a huge margin. That was Rachel Dickens, Sam Reardon again, Amarissa Sibley and Bailey Stickens. That finishing time, 3:29.77. Away from the track, at that match we had a barbecue and a beer tent. We managed to take in over £700. So hats off to the volunteers on that one. Thank you to Alice Platt and Claire Ostrich for your work on that. And I know Dennis and David Appleton were active on the beer tent as well. So really, really good. I saw John Reardon wandering up and down with a spatula in his hand. I'm sure he was helping out on the barbecue. Kit is now being done by John Reardon as well. Thank you to Dick and Sheila for all their efforts on that. But on the new website, I can see that John Reardon is up there on the club website as the contact for Kit. So that's great that is progressing too. We had, away from the Southern Athletics League, Phil Sessman, second claim member of the club, in the Wilmslow Running Festival, ran a half marathon in 65.18. We're looking forward to Phil's marathon debut next month. And the other thing that I can tell you is that looking forward to events this weekend, the Will Boltons, of course. We've been crying out for helpers. Thank you for all of the people that have come forward. Our marshal positions are now filled, I believe. There is a request, if you're coming to that event, to try and park on Woodland Way. That's the road behind the woods, rather than at Beckerhamians, for example. So that would be helpful to everyone. Of course, if you can, it's local, just take the bus or run down to the start as well. Do your warm-up run. So that's the news I can tell you there and what's upcoming. Away from that, I want to wish Maz and John Turner a happy 50th wedding anniversary, which was actually last Wednesday night. And I know they went out for a celebratory run to do that, so that's great. What an achievement for those two great members of the club. That's it, I think, from me on the news front, other than to tell you we are giving consideration to a match between ourselves, Jersey and Guernsey, in April to get the next season's track season up and running. So watch out for more detail on that. People are looking at that, looking at the logistics. I'm sure we'll be reaching out to coaches and team managers, trying to assess who's available and what the interest is. I think it'll be for athletes that are under 17 and older, so not taking really junior athletes to that one. But as I say, watch this space. Be great if we can get that match underway out there. What a great opportunity to do that. Something the club used to do many years ago, travelling over to the Channel Islands. So let's see how that plays out. All right, all the best to you all, and hopefully I'll be with you in person next week when this work deadline has gone. All right, take care. Bye.